A mother's grief over the murder of her son made worse when she goes to pick up his car from the Detroit police impound lot. Tamika Greer is still waiting for answers in her son's murder.
And now she has reason to wonder about how the case is being handled. It's been more than 2 months since Tamika's son David was killed by gunfire, the evidence of which she found when she went to pick up David's car from DPD impound. Victor Williams is live with how the police department is explaining this. Victor, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Devin and Kimberly. When David Greer was shot and killed on New Year's Eve, someone fired about 13 shots into his vehicle. His mother is saying there's no reason why she should have 5 of those as the investigation continues to find out who pulled the trigger.
The pain.
Ever since Tamika Greer's son David was killed in cold blood, she's been trying to work with investigators to solve his murder.
The detective that was handling the case, when he first got in touch with me, he said he couldn't identify my son. There was no ID.
But after that brief conversation, Tamika never heard from detectives regarding David's wallet or clues that could have potentially led them to solving the mystery of who killed her 20-year-old son. Fast forward a few weeks and Tamika picks up the car from the DPD's impound lot, not knowing there's still evidence inside.
Come to find out, the ID is still in his vehicle.
But what Tamika would find next will be the most heartbreaking discovery of all.
I found over 5 bullets in the vehicle still.
5 casings and rounds that were potentially looked over by homicide investigators with DPD. As soon as Tamika figured out crucial evidence had not been touched by forensic investigators, she made this video.
It's horrible to even see that.
One of those casings even found in a box of liquor Tamika had been inquiring about.
And here it is. I find the bottle of liquor never opened in the back of the vehicle on the floor.
We spoke to DPD about the issue, and although several casings were found outside, Commander Decker says he has no idea why investigators never found evidence to begin with on the inside.
Those are something that our evidence techs should have observed and recovered.
An investigation has been opened to find the exact reason why. Regardless, Tamika is saying none of this should have been overlooked, and she's hoping whoever takes the evidence off her hands will actually take the time to take a closer look.
I don't want the wrong people to get it if it's not going to be used in the right way.
And to make matters worse, we're told that David, just a few weeks after he died, he was supposed to be celebrating his 21st birthday. So Tamika just says she doesn't want any other parent to have to go through this pain and uncertainty. Victor Williams, Local 4.
It's awful. Well, Victor, what else are police saying? Do they have any leads at all in his murder?
Well, they're looking for a dark-colored SUV and possibly for 2 shooters.
That's it. Okay. Well, maybe if somebody knows something, certainly speak up. All right. Thanks, Victor.